We came into Muscle County in June of 1978. Actually, this was the first place that actually we could afford. And we actually had a place west of here, about 10 miles along Highway 87, where we first got located. And a year or two later, we were able to buy part of the Griffith Ranch to expand our operation. But we've been here maybe 15 years. So now the ranch is like one unit. Like many people, many ranchers in this area, we run cows, we raise calves. We joined a co-op, and the purpose of that co-op is to market actually processed beef, taking beef all the way to the store and having relationships with the store. So in order to do that, you have to keep the animal all the way. So now we're cow-calf, and we keep our calves, we run them over as yearlings, and then we actually follow up and are involved in selling our beef in stores throughout the Pacific Northwest and Colorado and California and even down now in the Southwest.
To benefit both the cattle and the land, we move them quickly from small pastures on sometimes a daily basis. They're on fresh feed and they're off the grass in a very short period of time, so the opportunity for them to do damage is quite limited, and they actually increase the health of the soil in the process.
So cover crops is part of this whole really evolving practice across all America and not just in the West, of basic planting a really broad diversity of plants on a piece of ground with the intent of trying to improve the microbiology of the soil. So basically what we have going right now is this whole regenerative discussion that actually we're not only trying to prevent land from going bad, we're actually wanting to manage to improve land. So this idea that there was this original set of grasslands that produced X, and all we want to do is make sure we don't go below that benchmark. Now it's like, well, what was X? There never really was an X in the Northern Plains. And actually through these practices, so the whole intent with those is somehow trying to jumpstart a higher level of microbiological activity in the soil that are key to like everything we're doing is we're learning is all rooted in what's happening underground. There's just this sort of whole revolution going on that actually agriculture could play a huge role in carbon sequestration by improving what's going on under the ground.
I believe in science. I love the fact that we collect a tremendous amount of scientific data, and we're stewards. We've been given this land to take care of, and you can say emotionally we're doing a great job, but the science side of it helps to say, yeah, you have a great bat population, and I think that's really important to us.
So Aldo Leopold, he was kind of one of the founding fathers of wildlife management. He was a man who realized that back in the 20s and 30s that we weren't taking care of business. I mean, the land was deteriorating, we were overgrazing, we were focused on ourselves and how to make money off the land. Eventually, through his studies and his different projects, he was the first person to say that, okay, we have this ethical relationship with each other. Shouldn't that same ethical relationship be extended to the resources we depend on for a livelihood? So he actually established some of the foundation groundwork that sort of grounded the conservation movement in the mid-20th century and on. This award, I suspect, we're sure pleased to, because we were competing with some really cool people. This is kind of probably one of the highest awards that one might receive because of just the rich history and importance of this particular man in the history of conservation.